Okay, let's see what happens. What's the round start? 5A. Get beat out. Well, right there, I wouldn't RPS round start with Adachi. The 5A is a gamble because he can sweep. And just gambling round start against Adachi isn't really worth it when the win condition is neutral. So backing off to get a more neutral start and staying at the range that you really want as Mitsuru is a better idea than just pressing 5A. Between pressure right here, what's your option? You hold that J2D and you DP out. That's not bad. Okay, should have blocked that DP. Oh, you held the 2D trying to... Okay. You're holding a lot of those 2Ds instead of punishing them. And you did B coup instead of A coup right there. Okay. Not sure if that was a misinput. Okay. What's the option? Nice bait on the DP, but no punish. Can't really say much about that besides you just clean up your punishes. Alright, no Bufudyne after that DP. I'm not sure why you didn't Bufudyne though, because that would have been a lot of damage while he wasn't even in Awakening. So that's just a raw Bufudyne, non-awakening damage with a B-Coup follow-up. That's a lot of damage to leave on the table. But you got the hit right here, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure why you went for that 2A right there. What happened? Just trying to 2A? Okay. And doing more coups point blank. I like the coups, but it's not really the good idea to go for right here. Because when you see Adachi in the air, right here, after you block this 2D, your option right here is to try to keep Adachi away from you, but not in the air. So when Adachi tries to approach at you like this, at this range right here, let me try to get back to it. Like this, when Adachi is jumping at you, you shouldn't be trying to preemptively coup against Adachi. Against certain characters, this is good, but Adachi, it can keep him out of the air, but you're already in disadvantage from blocking that 2D. He already had frame advantage on you, so he gets the first move. So you should be trying to react to what Adachi does after you block 2D, when you shouldn't even be blocking in the first place in neutral. You always want to hit the persona with a JA or something, just so you don't have to deal with this sort of situation. But if it does happen, you want to be trying to hit him out of the air. But once again, getting scrubbed up by 2D. Here it is, holding more of those 2Ds. No punish on that DP. Right there, you honestly just gotta run up and 5D that. Run up with dash momentum, 5B, and that's almost 5K. Let's see what we got right here. Doesn't punish that 2B. Doesn't punish it again. It looks like you're really just trying to coup. It looks like you're just trying to coup out of Luxland. Instead of actually just taking your turn back, you're just trying to coup. Another coup. That one was actually pretty good right there, though. Not just because it hit, but because of the situation you're in. I'll try to explain that more later, but no conversion of that 2B right there. If you get this 2B, I guess you were just buffer and sweep afterwards, but that 2D is a free 2D afterwards. You got to get that confirmed. Okay, getting DP'd out. You're trying to hold up, and it's your turn. Okay, right here, when you land right there, that high from JA, well JB actually. At this height, you're not going to be plus, because her JA hits from so high that if you're this level or this level, you're not going to be doing anything. You need to do the jumping at around this level to actually be plus enough to press a button when you land. And keep in mind that her buttons are really slow, so it's hard for her to gel somebody into a grounded 5-8 in the first place. But you just gotta know right here that him mashing is an option. Okay. Once again, you keep not paying attention to Adachi's full screen options. They're not that good, but if you just try to play your own game and ignoring the character matchup, you're gonna get fucked up. You gotta understand that Adachi has options that he can do when you're full screen away from him. He's not just gonna run into every whip you do. But let's see how you do this next round start, because round start is very important against Adachi. Adachi's a very momentum based character, and even when he gets awakening, he gets a second swing of momentum because he can make the rage reset come back. Okay, that's better. Backing off round start, and once again you keep holding those J2Ds. You can't keep doing that, but you tag him with a 5A. You don't convert, and you don't confirm off that sweep. You have to always be keeping back charge with Mitsuru in case something like that happens, because the sweep has such long startup and long range that some people will just get tagged by it, and you have to confirm off that. You can't leave them that damage on the table, because that's damage, a full sliding knockdown, and a safe jump. You can't leave that all on the table just because you weren't holding charge. But nice 5A. There you go. That's the range that you want to keep against Adachi. Playing at this range. Right there. Okay, Coop in this matchup isn't that strong against Adachi, because at the range where you can space Coop to be plus on block, Adachi's not just going to sit there. He's going to be active at that range. There's a lot of characters that either have extremely long range or have really short range where Coop is going to be effective against. But characters that strive in that mid range aren't just going to let you hold Coop when you're standing mid range. So a better option when you're at that space is just bullying with 5A. Good job of tagging that persona card though. You have in the corner, bait on the DP, way too slow on that punish, and hops into that DP right there. Okay, you got him in the corner. Cross confirm. No, right there. That's really bad. See how he's not in awakening right here? After you finish this confirm, you have 100 meter. That's 25 meter that you could have spent on an SB Coop right here, and you could have done an optimized combo into a Debufu dying and killed him. From this health right here, that would have been an easy kill. You have to confirm that in the SB Coop. Another cross confirm. I understand he had a burst, but you still have to threaten him to use the burst. Unless you're going to react to it in one more cancel. Playing at this range right here. You keep playing the ground game against the Adachi, and it's not really going to work if he's not committed to playing the ground game either. He is very much so committed to doing J2Ds and jumping in the air and pressing JC. And there it is. This is your chance right here, and you don't convert. Okay. That right there was a pretty easy sweep one more cancel combo. I'm not sure if you know any of those, but cross confirm, 100 meter sweep, that's a free kill right there. You just kind of threw that one away. Okay, that's kind of insane. I'm not sure why you were so much against not spending your meter, but you have 100 meter right there. If you really just didn't want to block after the 2D, you're better off using that for a super one more cancel, for a guard cancel, throwing the game away with a DP when you have 100 meters is just not smart. Nice music though. 5A, okay. The round start worked right there because it is a RPS, but I still don't think the gamble is good for Adachi, but the option is going to work sometimes if you're RPSing with any character. The RPS is going to be in your favor sometimes, but the lower variance option that has less guessing involved is better for Mitsuru because she's just going to win more often than not in neutral against Adachi if you're playing it right. And that's a free punish. Okay, right there. That 8 coup punish wasn't a terrible punish because you could have got more off it, but you still have to go for a B fatal counter right there because you're still leaving like 200 to 300 damage on the table not doing that. Kind of got to block those AoEs too. Good job getting away after the tech right there. Okay, you had a good insta block right there, but you still don't want to be letting Adachi in the air, stuffing your own jumps. You have to be preemptively being in the air so that Adachi can't put you in this sort of situation that you're in right now, because you never want to be in this situation ever. With Adachi above you, you're stuck on the ground because Mitsuru's 5A is crazy slow. I mean, not 5A, 2B is crazy slow. So you don't want to have to try reactionary anti-airing somebody. But you block the 2D and you eat another sweep. Here it is, and you got Tech Trapped, Heat Riser. This about to be a nice damage combo, but he dropped it. Okay. Another DP. It's your chance to play. It's a pretty important combo here, right here. Nice and optimized. Oh, snap. Okay. Didn't quite play around the burst right there. Yeah, he just didn't play around this burst. Yeah. Right there was pretty easy to go for a burst safe route. Definitely could have gone for a burst safe right there, especially with the amount of HP he had left. It's a crush confirm right here, and you drop it. A lot of drops, a lot of misconfirms. Another 5D when you're full screen. That's just not at range. It's just not gonna hit from that range. No punish on it. Once again, you have to get these punishes down. When you see somebody whiff, you have to be fast on the correct punish. If you see him whiff a DP, you have to punish with 5B. You have to 6B in, move forward 6B in to get that full punish. You will have enough time to 5B him every time. You just have to be more confident in it. That's a DP right there. And you let him in once again. So, okay. Let me do this. Let's see if I can go back. Right here. Why are you walking on the ground? When you see Adachi over here, you should be telling yourself, what is Adachi strong at? Adachi's strong at covering the mid-range. What are you strong at? Covering the mid-range. Who's stronger at that? You. Where are you best at covering the range? On the ground. Where is he going to go to avoid that? In the air. If he immediately jumps every time in neutral, you should be telling yourself that I'm either going to preemptively to be him right here, or I'm going to jump up myself and JA him and meet him in the air. You can't just let him control the game every neutral interaction. You can't let him get in on you for free every time. You're ruining Mitsuru's greatest strength. Okay. Good tech button. That's all I'll say about that. A little slow on the punish, but you got the hit, and you didn't play around the burst again. I can't give you exactly burst safe routes on Shadow Mitsuru 2.0 because I don't play Shadow Mid. I mean, not 2.0, 1.1 because I don't play 1.1 Shadow Mitsuru. But if he has a burst, he should be dead no matter what. Especially at the health he was at. You just have to know that. I don't know what you're doing right there. I guess you were panicking and you got the throw and you just wanted to use your Shadow Mirror. Okay. Thank God you punished that though. That was crazy of him. Okay. So he jumps once again and you go for a 5A again because it worked last time. And now you're back in a situation that you were in game 1 and you immediately lost neutral. Because at this round start position, he's right here. Your 5A is going to get him if he's right there. It'll shut out all his options except for sweep. And you like that. But he can easily jump every time. And he's going to. He's jumped every time except for one. And you've let him do it. And he tried the 2B. Not bad, but not going to work when he keeps doing the brain dead J2B thing. And now he's just running at you, trolling. Okay, you let him jump again. You're jumping back yourself, but you're not pressing a button. You should be pressing JA there. Okay, right. Nice confirm. Sweep. That's not going to work. Right there. Right there. Okay, the proration is too high right here. Let me go back. A little bit further. Okay. Nice confirm off here. That's really good. A lot of people don't know that you can confirm off the falling JA counter hit, but you can, even regular hit. You can got the 5A, 5A, 2B, 2D. So this is good right here. But you don't know that right there the proration is too high before the whip combo. Whip combos themselves prorate a lot already by hit stun. So right here, you should just be going for charge 5B backwards into sweep B coup because this isn't going to confirm. You can't confirm. You can't extend this anti-air JA combo counter hit with a Bufala because the duration is just too high. Oh, nice confirm, but you don't finish it. This third strike music is banging. Oh, no confirm of that. That would have been really nice. I respect that you tried to do it though. You noticed that you got the airhead. Okay. Oh, you're trying to bait because he is very magic. Nice mix up on the throw. You haven't done that much. Okay, this. Okay. He has burst. Hard to play around it with Mitsuru unless you're reacting to it. Oh god. You try to coup. Okay. Right here. Let me go back. Let's see what we got. So he's in the air right now. He's in the air right now. You have no way of actually covering air dash JC from this range. Because if he air dash in JCs, he's going to go about right here. And the JC is going to cover all of this error just about. So if you're 2Bing from here, you're going to cover this. Even if you run up 2B, you're going to cover this. That's too much gamble to just predict that he's going to air dash JC when he actually hasn't done it that much. So what you're just better off doing is jumping up. Because he's in the air, then you're going to be in the air. So you can cover this range completely. Just poke out the JC if he tries to do it, and JA if he tries to do it. J2D, you can just wait and JA that too. If he jumps, you jump. If he also just lands, you still have time to JB on the way down. So that option would just be in your favor practically every time. If he jumps, you jump, especially at this range where you have plenty of time to react to it. But you could get fatal counter, but he doesn't kill you off it. He's gonna kill you now. Wow, he does not kill you. That's crazy. 2D. Okay, so that's not a bad idea right there to coop the persona, but he could have actually punished that if he was paying more attention. I'd rather you just 5A it or 2A it to take the persona card and keep moving forward in neutral. That is so crazy. Okay, let me just go back. So he's doing this, and you can actually just react to him doing this. DP is not the option. I know you panicked and you just wanted him to stop doing it, but you just can't panic. And the first instinct you want, like your first instinct when you want somebody to stop doing something, should not always be DP. Mitsuru's 2B is slow, but her 2B is only, I believe, 1 frame slower than her DP. So it's not that slow. You can punish that 5D on reaction. Right there, you shouldn't have panicked the DP in the first place. But you got the kill, which is good enough. It's good on you for recognizing that he was doing and trying to stop it instead of holding the 5D. Let's see what goes on. Okay, what's the round start again? I want to see if you 5A again. You walk back. Okay, I'm not sure what you try to do, but the walk back isn't bad because that's what I actually would do against Tadashi myself. I wouldn't necessarily jump back. I would walk back because I wouldn't want to get hit by the 5C like you got hit, because it hits really far away and it would catch the backdash and the jump back and the pre-jump range if he does it fast enough, I believe. So it's kind of scary just like doing backdash or air backdash against the Dashi round start. So I would just hold back, see if he jumps, then I jump, or if he plays the ground game, I stay on the ground. But I'm not sure why you got hit right there, but I think walk back is the correct play against the Dashi. But you must have tried to do something. You didn't say counter hit, so you probably tried to jump, which is fair. Okay, a lot of 2Ds and a lot of 2Ds that you're not even trying to challenge, and you get hit by all that attack online. It's not the end of the world, but it's unlucky. Okay, this is a crouching fake coop starter, and you drop it? Yeah. Are you 5A, 5A? Okay, right here, this is just you not pressing 5B fast enough. You have to be more preemptive when you're pressing 5A, 5A, 5B. You practically have to buffer it before the second 5B comes out. This should be a kill right here. Please tell me you kill him. You should still kill him. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Right here. Honestly, right here. No, you could have honestly just done Bufudan. Just do Bufudan right here. You can double super. Even if you don't kill him, double super is really easy to do right here. I'm not sure what's the optimal thing right here to do bad shot material, but I know that you could double Bufudan and hit him for at least 4,000. Oh. Okay. Okay, you just didn't react. You didn't see if it counter hit or not, so you just did it preemptively. You do want to see if it counter hits. You want to hit confirm the counter hit, because wasting that meteor on Bufudan is not good. Yeah, you don't really have any options to get away because you spent it on a raw Bufudan. So you mass DP out. What was your option this time? Okay, you backdash, which would have gotten hit by the 5C, and then you let him jump into the air again, and you get JC'd in your dome. Honestly, If this is the case, you should immediately be just jumping up to hit him with JC, with JA. You have to. You have to hit him out the air. I'm sure you probably tried a 2B right there. And that's the whole reason that you don't want to do Mitsuru's 2B. It's so slow, it's just going to get stuffed out. But your jump back and then you JA, you're going to get out of JC range really quickly and tag him for a range that he can't hit you at. Even though Adachi's JC is goofy with a stupid hitbox, Mitsuru's JA has crazy range. Kind of have to just block right there when he keeps doing 2D on you. If you're going to block it, he's heavily plus. You have to respect what he does next. But now it's your turn. You get DP'd. Hard to bait every single DP Adachi players do. They do a lot of them. You just need more practice on that, I guess. The auto combo is tricky to get used to when you're playing Shadow. Can't convert out that 5A. Okay, right here. You can definitely convert out this one now. If you're falling right here, you have enough time to 5A. Because look at this. Look how he's falling. This level right here. You can easily 5A this. Because Mitsuru's 5A is going to hit at about right here. And then he continues falling for another frame. I think. Oh, man. But yeah. Point is, you definitely could have converted that JA. Falling counter hit JA is something that happens a lot with Mitsuru, and a lot of people don't convert off it. You did earlier, but you have to, every time you can, you want to at least try, because it will happen a lot. You will hit JA a lot on people. It will kind of hit a lot, and getting 2K off a move like JA into a safe jump is really strong. So attempting to confirm when you can is really good, and you definitely could have gotten it right there. And it's even better in the corner. But now it's your turn. How are you going to try to bait the DP out? Oh, he actually just jumps out right here. Okay. So, what option do you pick next? You back off. So right now, when you back off, he can't press a button to hit you from right here. If he presses a button, 5B is not going to hit. 5B is too slow to be your 5A. So what's his best option? Obviously, his best option is going to be to jump. So you should be either thinking, I 2B, come right here, I jump up, and I JA. And if he actually does nothing, it's not that bad if you jump, because there's still not much he can do. Because the best he can do if you jump is run up 2B, and that will be him hard calling out your neutral jump up, and that will require him being on like practically the second or third layer of defense or offense between y'all two. But you have to get there first for that to come into play. So you preemptively baiting out the jump right here and just trying to catch it is your best course of action. Because look at that. He jumps up, he gets away, and now you guys are in a scramble. And you know, Mitsuru is never getting a fucking scramble unless he's smashing DP. And now you're taking offense, but you coop out. Really good. Nice combo. Nice and solid right there. You missed that punish. That is fucking huge. That was the game right there. Let's see if you lose off that, though. No. Oh, you spit in the shadow. Okay. Well, if you didn't miss the punish on a DP, you wouldn't have had to lose over 50 meter. But you will get it back next round. Okay. That is a really nice option right there. This is what I like. Because you realize that he jumped every single fucking time. And you would like, this motherfucker's gonna jump up, air dash. I'm gonna 2B his ass, counter hit, free combo. That's nice. You actually learn from the last couple of games. So what's the combo? Optimal? That's pretty good. Oh my god, nice safe jump, but you didn't block the whole DP. You got mixed up by a Dashi DP. That sucks, because that actually would have been the game right there. Just about the game, because you would have done mad damage, even burst safe. But here it is. Let's see what you got. Okay. I gotta see what happened. That was a whole lot. That's so crazy. Okay, let's just ignore that. All out attack. You get hit by all out attack. Actually, I really do want to go back to see what happened. Okay, so you missed this right here, but you're still in frame advantage, so you're 5A. You missed the combo again because you're too slow on the 5B input. You can't keep missing that. You got to practice that. 5A, 5A, 5B. You can't miss that. That's just so fundamental. You can't. But right here, he backs off because mid-screen, the 5C mix-up just isn't as strong, because when you back off, you're so far away from them. Except for it, like, unlike in the corner where you're far enough away, which is perfect enough for your 580 hit, but they can't hit you. It's a perfect range, but mid-screen is not that strong. So he actually jumps off for free here, and you chasing him down isn't really that good. But you can with a jump forward JA, but he kind of does jump back for free right here. And you back off too. Not bad, but you're not looking at a Dashi. I'm not sure if you're looking at your enemy when you're playing the game, but you should be trying to look at what the opponent is doing, not your character, so you can react accordingly, because he spins the full animation of J2D halfway screen away from you. You should be able to see him doing that, and then you just IAD and get hit by it. Here it is right here. That's a crazy scramble. I wonder how this match ends. J2D, you hold another one, and then you just watch him jump back and forth until he gets in on you. You have to hit this with a JA. Or a 5A. 5A will actually just hit this. But then he jumps. Right here, he just gave you neutral. He really did. Because him committing to a jump right here is not good. Especially in IAD. Oh, I gotta go back. Fuck that up. So when he jumps right here, he's all the way over here. What he can do from right here is wait for his persona thing to finish, but he immediately air dashes forward. So when you react to the air dash, you know that he's only gonna be able to land right here, around this area right here. And he can't threaten you from right here unless he lands and presses 5C or tries to sweep, and that'll maybe barely hit from this range. So right here, what you can do is close off to right here, wait for him to land, and trip guard him with 5A. As soon as he lands, either you hit him with the trip guard, or you miss the timing and you start your own offense with 5A. Like him doing that right there, jumping from full screen and committing to an air dash, is giving you neutral. But you let him double jump. By double jump, I mean jump again in JCU. And now you're guessing in the corner. And the shadow shut down. What the fuck? Alright then. Well, about the Adachi matchup, I actually do like playing the Adachi matchup, because even though Adachi is a pretty stupid character, he's really fair, because everything Adachi does, he actually earn it in his own way. All the things that Adachi does and is really strong at has counterplay to it, like rage resets. Why did you get hit by Mandala and then get hit again? You got hit twice and then you eat a third combo for free. That's not broken, in my opinion. You got the JC. You can play around Daxi's JC. there's weak spots to it. Mitsuru can do things about it. So this is like specific to Mitsuru matchup. Mitsuru can get out of a lot of the fake raise resets. She can avoid JC. She can play around Adachi's 2B. She can do a lot of things to counteract what Adachi does. It's really a skill matchup. That's why I do like playing against Adachi. Like, even though people hate him, and I might talk about Adachi being cheap and stupid, I actually do like playing the matchup. Because whenever I lose, it feels like I deserved my loss. The only time where Adachi is really making you guess, honestly, is when you're knocked down and he's command grabbing you. That's cheap. Grapplers, fighting games are always RPS. Guessing is never cool. It is what it is. So that's the only time where I really feel like I might get robbed by Adachi. I get grabbed. Well, I can get command grabbed. I got RPS in the corner by a command grab, and I lost. That's about it.